Welcome back to the deep dive. We're diving into the Kardashev Scale today,
Oh, yeah, the Kardashev Scale.
a framework for understanding how powerful a civilization can get.
How powerful, right?
Yeah, you guys already know the basics of it, I think. So we're going beyond type I, 2, and third today
Yeah.
to explore what each stage really means.
Really delve into it.
Buckle up.
We're going deep.
It's fascinating, isn't it? Not just ranking civilizations, but
Yeah.
thinking about where they could go.
Yeah, and what mastering energy really means on a cosmic scale.
On a cosmic scale, exactly.
So let's dive into that.
Okay.
We know that it's all about energy consumption,
Right.
but it's not just about using more energy.
No.
It's about what that lets a civilization do.
What it allows them to do, yeah.
Exactly. So it's about,
It's about the control that they have
yeah.
over their environment, their resources, and their destiny.
Okay.
A type I civilization, for example.
Yeah.
They're not just using all the energy on their planet.
Yeah.
They're controlling nature. So, like, instead of harnessing wind power, they're controlling the weather.
Exactly. Think about what they could do with food,
Whoa.
transportation, even natural disasters.
Yeah, they could stop hurricanes.
Potentially, yeah.
It sounds utopian.
It does.
But let's be real.
Yeah.
We're not even a full type I yet, are we?
Not even close.
We're still struggling to transition to renewable energy.
Yeah, we're at like
And dealing with climate change and all that.
0.73, something like that, yeah.
So we have some work to do.
We do.
What are some of the things we need to do to get there? To type? Is it just technology or is it more?
It's both.
Yeah.
We need to advance renewable energy, energy storage, maybe even fusion.
Yeah?
But we also need to overcome some societal and political barriers.
Like what?
People with money and fossil fuels, resistance to change,
Yeah.
and global cooperation. That's a big one.
Yeah, it's not just about inventing stuff.
No.
It's about all of us working together,
It is, which is hard.
which we're not great at.
Not so far, no.
Let's say we do get there, though.
Okay, hypothetically.
We become a type Ida.
Uh-huh.
Then what?
That's when things get really interesting.
Right?
We go from planetary mastery to stellar.
Stellar mastery.
Yeah.
A type 2 civilization
Uh-huh.
can harness the entire energy of their star.
The entire output. Yep.
Hold on.
What?
We're talking about capturing all the energy from a star.
All of it.
How?
Well, that's the question.
Yeah.
The most popular idea is a Dyson sphere,
Okay.
a hypothetical megastructure that encloses the star.
Like a shell.
Yeah, a shell that captures all the energy.
Okay, so a sphere around a star, that's some serious engineering.
It really is.
Where would you even begin?
I don't know. It's hard to imagine.
Yeah.
With our technology, at least.
What kind of materials would you even need?
It boggles the mind.
And how do you coordinate a project that big?
I know, right?
But let's say, just for fun,
Okay.
that someone does this.
They build a Dyson sphere.
They become a type 2 civilization.
Mm-hmm.
What does that even look like?
Well, I mean, they wouldn't have to worry about energy bills anymore.
I guess not.
But really, it opens up possibilities we can't even imagine.
Like what?
They could manipulate matter, travel between stars,
Wow.
maybe even control their own evolution.
Really?
Potentially, yeah. It's amazing to think about.
It's like they become
Yeah.
the ultimate cosmic architects,
I like that.
shaping their own destiny, shaping star systems.
Yeah, it really makes you think.
It does.
What would their society be like?
Yeah, would they even have countries anymore?
Or would they be one big planetary entity?
And would they have the same values as us?
Like competition and wealth and stuff.
Yeah, or would they be focused on totally different things?
Maybe science, art.
Spirituality.
Yeah, maybe they'd be beyond even those
I
things.
can't even imagine.
Right.
Let's go even further.
Okay.
What about a type 3?
Oh, wow.
You're not just harnessing one star, they're
Yeah.
controlling a whole galaxy.
An entire galaxy's worth of energy?
I mean, the scale of that.
It's almost incomprehensible.
Would they be like the gardeners of the galaxy then?
Tending to the stars and planets.
Yeah, like shaping them.
They could manipulate space-time,
Whoa.
create new stars,
Ugh.
engineer life.
It's almost godlike.
It is kind of scary.
But if they're out there,
Yeah.
why haven't we met them?
That's the Fermi Paradox.
Right. The universe seems like it should be full of life,
It does.
but we haven't found any proof.
It's a mystery.
A big one?
People have lots of theories, though.
Like what?
Well, maybe space is just too big.
Yeah.
Or maybe civilizations don't last long enough.
To get to other stars.
Or maybe they're hiding from us.
On purpose.
Who knows?
That's kind of creepy.
There are even more philosophical theories, too.
Oh, like what?
The Great Filter.
What's that?
The idea that maybe intelligence itself is a problem.
Like we get too smart and destroy ourselves.
Yeah, before we can reach other stars.
It's dark.
Some people think we might even be in a simulation.
Okay, now that's just Matrix stuff.
I know, but it's fun to think about.
The Fermi Paradox is one of those things
Yeah.
that just makes you realize how much we don't know.
We know so little about the universe.
But that's exciting too, right?
It is. It's what keeps us exploring.
When there are actual projects trying to find aliens, right?
Yeah, like SETI.
They've been listening for radio signals forever,
Hoping to hear from ET.
and they haven't found anything yet.
Nothing conclusive, but they found some weird stuff.
Like what?
Wow.
Oh, I remember that.
A burst of radio waves in the 70s.
We still don't know what that was.
No?
It could have been aliens.
Maybe.
We're not just listening for signals, though, right?
No, we're also looking for techno-signatures.
What are those?
Signs of technology itself.
So not messages, but like...
Yeah, like waste heat from a Dyson sphere,
You could see that
theoretically. Or light patterns that are weird.
from them building stuff around stars.
Yeah, it's like we're cosmic detective.
Looking for clues.
Exactly.
I like that.
There were projects like the Galileo project doing this.
Oh, wow.
They're even talking about sending probes to other stars.
To look for alien tech.
It's amazing.
It's almost too much to think about.
I know, right?
What if we do find something?
Oh, man.
How would that change everything?
It would change everything. Our whole understanding of the universe.
Our history, ourselves.
Everything.
Okay, let's come back down to Earth for a minute.
Yeah.
We've talked about how to climb the Kardashev Scale,
Yeah.
but what does it actually look like to get to Type I?
What are the steps?
Yeah, what do we need to do?
Well, we're at 0.73 right now.
Yeah.
So what gets us to 1?
Exactly.
Energy is a big one.
Okay.
We need to ditch fossil fuels completely
Okay.
and move to renewables,
Okay.
but also more advanced stuff.
Like what?
Like fusion.
Fusion power, the holy grail.
Yeah. Imagine clean, safe, unlimited energy.
That would change everything.
It would, but it's really hard to do.
We're not there yet.
Not yet, but we're getting closer.
It's not just about the energy source, though, right?
No, it's about how we use it,
Yeah.
how we share it, how we make sure everyone benefits.
It's about building a better world
A more sustainable world.
where everyone has access to energy.
Exactly.
So it's not just about technology.
It's about society, too.
We have to work together.
If we're still fighting over energy,
Yeah.
how could we reach Type I?
It's like a test.
A test of our maturity
Can we get our act together
as a species.
before we destroy ourselves?
Yes, that's the big question.
And it's not just about energy,
Right. There are other things, too.
like controlling the environment,
Exactly. Climate engineering.
being able to control the weather.
Yeah. Preventing hurricanes, terraforming Mars.
Whoa, that's scary and exciting at the same time.
It is. The power is immense.
We have to be careful with that.
We need ethics, wisdom, not just technology.
It's a lot to think about,
It is.
but it's important.
We have to start here on Earth
Yeah.
if we want to reach for the stars.
I like...
The Kardashev Scale is a good reminder
Yeah.
of what's possible.
Yeah, how much we still have to learn.
We've covered a lot today,
We have.
from Type 3 civilizations to the Fermi Paradox.
And what it means for us here on Earth.
It's mind-blowing stuff.
It really is.
It makes you appreciate the universe.
And our place in it.
It's a pretty amazing journey.
It is. And we have to be responsible.
With our power.
And our knowledge.
Keep looking up at the stars.
Yeah.
Keep asking questions.
And who knows what we'll find.
Exactly.
Thanks for joining us.
On this deep dive.
Into the Kardashev Scale.
See you next time.
Fusion power. Yeah, it's like the ultimate energy source, right? Clean, safe, never runs out.
It would be incredible.
Yeah.
But it's still a huge challenge, to get it working on a big scale.
Yeah, we're not quite there yet. But it's not just about the source itself, is it?
No.
It's about how we use it.
Right.
Distribute it, make sure everyone benefits.
It's about building a better world.
Yeah.
A sustainable world.
Where everyone has access to energy.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's more than just the technology.
It's societal, too.
We have to work together.
If we can't even stop fighting over energy now,
Yeah.
how can we become a Type I civilization?
It's like a test.
Yeah, a test of our maturity as a species.
Can we get our act together?
Before it's too late.
Before we destroy ourselves.
Exactly.
And it's not just about energy either.
No, there's more.
Like controlling the environment,
Yeah, climate engineering.
being able to control the weather, sea levels, even terraforming other planets.
Imagine preventing hurricanes.
Whoa.
Reversing desertification. Making Mars habitable.
That's a lot of power.
It is. A Type I civilization could do all that.
It's exciting and scary at the same time.
It is. The potential's huge, but so are the risks.
We have to be careful.
We need more than just the technology.
Yeah.
We need ethics, wisdom.
To use that power responsibly.
Exactly. It's a tall order.
But we can't ignore it.
If we want to reach for the stars,
we have to start here.
On Earth, building a better world.
A more just and sustainable world.
And the Kardashev Scale.
Yeah.
Good reminder of what's possible.
Of the incredible potential out there.
And the challenges we face.
It's been an incredible deep dive, hasn't it?
It really has. We've gone from...
like Type 3 civilizations to the Fermi Paradox.
And what it all means for us.
It's mind-blowing.
It makes you appreciate how vast the universe is.
And our little place in it.
It's quite a journey.
It really is. And it makes you realize
that
we have to be responsible.
With the power we have.
And the knowledge.
Keep looking up at the stars.
Yeah.
Keep asking the big questions.
Who knows what we might find?
Exactly.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive
Into the Kardashev Scale.
We'll see you next time on the deep dive.